10 Minutes of Ancient Greece. Part 1. Pyrrhonism. In the realm of ancient Greek philosophy, the school of thought known as Pyrrhonism introduces a fascinating perspective on skepticism and the nature of knowledge. Named after Pyrrho of Elis, a philosopher who accompanied Alexander the Great on his expeditions, Pyrrhonism challenged conventional beliefs about certainty and truth. Pyrrhonism, as a philosophical stance, is marked by its radical skepticism, questioning the possibility of achieving absolute knowledge. Pyrrho argued that all beliefs are equally disputable, and certainty is elusive. To navigate this epistemological uncertainty, Pyrrhonists practiced a state of mental tranquility known as ataraxia. Ataraxia involved suspending judgment on all matters, cultivating a serene and impartial state of mind. This philosophical approach influenced later thinkers, including the ancient Roman philosopher Sextus Empiricus, who further developed Pyrrhonism. The ideas of Pyrrho and the Pyrrhonists offer a unique and profound exploration of the limits of human knowledge and the pursuit of tranquility in the face of epistemic uncertainty, contributing to the rich tapestry of ancient Greek philosophical inquiry. Ostracism. In the ancient Greek city-state of Athens, a peculiar form of legal punishment known as ostracism was employed as a means of safeguarding the democratic system. Instituted in the early 5th century BCE, ostracism allowed citizens to vote on whether a prominent individual should be banished from the city for a period of 10 years. This process was not a punishment for a crime, but a preventative measure against the concentration of too much power in the hands of a single individual, which could potentially lead to tyranny. Citizens would write the name of the person they deemed a threat on a shard of pottery, called an ostracon. If a particular individual received a significant number of votes, they were obliged to leave Athens for a decade. Ostracism serves as a testament to the Athenians' commitment to maintaining the balance of power and preventing the rise of autocratic rule within their democratic framework. This unique political practice highlights the innovative mechanisms ancient Greeks developed to protect their political institutions from potential abuses. Gymnopaedia was an ancient Spartan festival that involved athletic and artistic competitions. It was held annually in honor of Apollo, the Greek god of music and the arts. During the festival, young Spartan men would engage in various competitions, showcasing their physical prowess and artistic talents. The term Gymnopaedia itself is derived from the Greek words gymnos, meaning naked, and paideia, meaning education. It is said that participants often performed in the nude, emphasizing the connection between physical fitness and artistic expression. The Gymnopaedia provides insight into the cultural and educational practices of ancient Sparta, highlighting the importance placed on both physical and artistic development in the upbringing of its citizens. Luxury of Sybaris. In ancient Greece, the city-state of Sybaris, located in southern Italy, gained notoriety for its extravagant and luxurious lifestyle. Founded around 720 BCE, Sybaris was renowned for the wealth and hedonistic habits of its citizens. One fascinating aspect of Sybaritic excess was the creation of a special wine known as Sybaritic wine. Sybaritic wine was produced in a manner that aimed to maximize pleasure and indulgence. According to historical accounts, the vines were planted in soil mixed with perfumes to impart aromatic qualities to the grapes. Additionally, the grapes were massaged with oils during the growing process. The winemaking itself involved carefully selecting the sweetest and most flavorful grape clusters. This meticulous and extravagant approach to winemaking reflected the Sybarites' dedication to luxurious living. It also contributed to the city-state's reputation for excess, ultimately leading to the coining of the term Sybarite, to describe individuals who indulged in extravagant and luxurious pleasures. The legacy of Sybaris serves as a vivid example of the extremes to which some ancient societies went to savor the finer things in life. Xenia. In ancient Greece, the concept of Xenia played a crucial role in social customs and hospitality. Xenia, often translated as guest friendship, was a set of customs and expectations governing the relationship between hosts and guests. It was considered a sacred duty and was deeply ingrained in Greek culture. According to Xenia, hosts were obligated to provide hospitality to strangers and guests, offering them food, shelter, and protection. In turn, guests were expected to show respect to their hosts and not abuse the hospitality extended to them. Violating the principles of Xenia was believed to incur the wrath of the gods. One famous literary example highlighting the significance of Xenia is found in Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey. The character of Odysseus during his wanderings relies on Xenia for survival and encounters both friendly and hostile hosts, emphasizing the importance of proper guest friendship in ancient Greek society. Xenia served not only as a social custom, but also as a means of forging alliances and connections between different communities. It reflected the values of reciprocity, generosity, and the interconnectedness of Greek society, showcasing how hospitality was regarded as a fundamental aspect of ethical conduct and community building. Olympic Games. In ancient Greece, the Olympic Games were not only a grand sporting spectacle, but also a platform for political and diplomatic maneuvering among city-states. The sacred truce, known as the Ekacheria, was a fascinating tradition associated with the Olympics. The Ekacheria, meaning the holding of hands or laying down of arms, was a temporary ceasefire that came into effect before and during the Olympic Games. This truce allowed athletes, officials, and spectators to travel safely to Olympia without fear of hostilities. The Ekacheria was declared a month before the Games began and lasted until a month after their conclusion. The truce was not merely a gesture of goodwill, it had practical implications for the participating city-states. It enabled athletes and spectators from different regions, often in the midst of political conflicts, to converge peacefully at Olympia. The Ekacheria contributed to the idea that the Olympic Games were a sacred and neutral space, where rivalries were set aside in the spirit of friendly competition. This tradition of the Ekacheria showcases the unique intersection of athletics, diplomacy, and religious practices in ancient Greece, emphasizing the cultural significance of the Olympic Games beyond the realm of sports. Design of Priene. In ancient Greece, the city-state of Priene offers a unique architectural marvel that showcases the intricate connection between urban planning and astronomy. Priene, located in western Anatolia, modern-day Turkey, was known for its well-designed grid layout, but it also boasted a remarkable feature known as the Hippodamian Plan. The Hippodamian Plan, attributed to the urban planner Hippodamus of Miletus, was characterized by a grid system that organized the city into well-defined blocks, with straight streets intersecting at right angles. However, what makes Priene particularly intriguing is the alignment of its main street, known as the main colonnaded street, with the slope of the nearby Mount Mycale. The orientation of Priene's main street was not arbitrary. It was aligned with the north-south axis, and the width of the street was designed to allow the sun's rays to reach the buildings during the winter months, while providing shade in the summer. This deliberate alignment and design reflected an early understanding of climatic considerations in urban planning, emphasizing both aesthetic and practical aspects. Priene's urban layout, with its fusion of geometric precision and astronomical awareness, stands as a testament to the sophistication of ancient Greek city planning and the thoughtful integration of architecture with the natural environment. Greek democracy. Ancient Greeks, renowned for their intellectual and cultural contributions, were trailblazers in shaping the principles of democracy. The city-state of Athens, in particular, stands as a pivotal figure in the genesis of democratic governance. It was during the 5th century BCE that Athens instituted a groundbreaking system of government, allowing eligible citizens to actively engage in decision-making processes. This innovative approach to governance, characterized by citizen participation and political inclusivity, exerted a far-reaching influence on the evolution of political systems in subsequent societies. The term democracy itself finds its etymological roots in ancient Greek, where demos signifies people, and kratos conveys the idea of power or rule. This linguistic origin encapsulates the essence of a political philosophy that places authority in the hands of the citizenry. The democratic principles pioneered in Athens were not only instrumental in shaping the political landscape of ancient Greece, but also laid the groundwork for democratic ideals that would resonate across time and cultures, leaving an enduring legacy in the annals of political thought. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and thumbs up. It really helps us a lot.